Toys Wonderland temporarily being shut down. Let's talk about it. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Jay with Brother Cousins Toy Reviews, and that's right, I am back once again with the news. So I'm not sure if a lot of you are aware about this, but Toys Wonderland actually is down. The website is completely down right now as of yesterday. I'm hearing words that it will be back in the next 5 days. I'll tell you what happened. But before we go into that, I want to let everybody know that if you did put in an order yesterday, or if you did have orders with Toys Wonderland, they're still going to honor those orders. Just because the front facing website is down doesn't mean that all the orders and all the accounts, all that is on a different that's all on a different database. So all the orders will be shipped out. Actually, I bought what's his name? Mysterio. I bought Mysterio yesterday, and I actually got a shipping notification this morning. So it should be here like pretty soon. So they're still honoring orders and all that other stuff. So if you order something with them, don't worry. Your money is good. They got you. That's all good. Now, let's talk about exactly what happened to Toys Wonderland. Well, if you want to know more about this subject, I think the best YouTuber to go to would be Justin's Collection. I believe he got this information direct from the source. Everybody knows he works very close with Toys Wonderland, so you definitely want to go to him and watch his video. Him and Jetta Patrol did they do like a weekly Skype. So you definitely want to check out that live stream. Not Skype, but yeah, they do a live stream. So you definitely want to check out yesterday's live stream for more information on this subject. I'm not going to go too much in detail with it as much as they did, but just that, I buy a lot of these toys, and I buy a lot of stuff from Toys Wonderland and Pop Collectibles as well. You definitely want to hear about this. From what I understand, Pop Collectibles is still cool and still good. So for the meantime, I would say just go to Pop Collectibles and, buy all your day one exclusives, and not day one exclusives, but your day one Hot Toys figures from them until Toys Wonderland, gets back on up. But yeah, Pop Collectibles, go to Pop Collectibles. But anyway, we're talking about Toys Wonderland. Toys Wonderland. All right, so for what I understand is, just to give you guys a little history about how YouTube and stuff works and how overall websites work. Websites have a host. It's like paying rent, so to speak. And in our case, being YouTubers, YouTube would be my host site. That's the site that I upload videos and stuff up to, and this is how you see my content, obviously. But there's times where I've used music and I've got copyright claims and stuff like that in videos, and then you would have to take the video down or strip the music out the video, whatever. So copyright claims is the subject at hand. Copyright claims can protect song rights owners to original works and all that. So copyright claims are a real big thing, but every now and then copyright claims can be abused. In this case with Toys Wonderland, copyright claims kind of got abused. So why is Toys Wonderland gone? How does all this fit in with Toys Wonderland? So I'm not going to say their name, but a very popular collectible site here in the US that is the official distributor of Hot Toys, apparently they filed a copyright claim on Toys Wonderland. How did they file a copyright claim on Toys Wonderland, you ask? Well, this official distributor is the one that they have by this distributor being the official distributor of the US. They are saying that pretty much Toys Wonderland should not be selling these figures while they're the ones that are able to sell the figures. And that's completely false, because they are this distributor, this collectibles company is an official distributor. When you're an official distributor, you get all kinds of like little benefits, like because you're buying items in bulk. You're not buying, you're going to be getting these items at a reduced price than whereas somebody to go out and buy the item. These companies in Hong Kong that we buy our figures from, like YouTubers like myself, like Jetta and Man of Hot Collectibles, and we buy our stuff mainly like from Toys Wonderland or Pop Collectibles. These are sellers that are in Hong Kong, and they're not official distributors. They pretty much, what they do is, these companies, they'll go out, buy the figure, buy it at cost in Hong Kong, which is pretty much cheaper buying it here, but they'll buy it in Hong Kong, buy the figure with their cash, with as sell price. No, they're not getting a kickback or anything. They buy it at price. They buy the figures at price, and then they sell them to us in the U.S. Now, they may jack a little fee on it at price, which is why those figures cost more, but it's their right to do that. It's within their legal right to do that. Put it like this. It's like, let's say you go to eBay, and let's say you buy, I don't know, Princess Leia from New Hope. You buy the Princess Leia figure from New Hope, and listen, when it came out, I believe that was 2014 it came out. You bought it in 2014. And we all know now that figure is worth like $400, $500. Now, when you bought it in 2014, that figure was probably like what, $250, $249 or something like that. But now you want to sell it for about $500. So you go to eBay and you sell it for $500. And it's completely legal for you to do that. Well, this is the same thing that Pop Collectibles, Toys Wonderland, and this is what Toys Wonderland was doing. It's the same principle. They're within their legal rights to do it because they're not an official distributor. They're an individual entity. When you're an individual entity, you don't get kickbacks. You don't get to buy these figures at a reduced price or buy them in bulk. You have to go to the store, buy about 5 figures, and then just going, and then they're selling them, online to us in the States. They're in their official legal rights to do so. So how does copyright claim and all this fit into this? Well, this this American distributor, popular collectible seller, that has an official license with official distributors of Hot Toys, it appears that they actually filed a copyright claim on Toys Wonderland. And I guess you're wondering how were they able to do that? Well, when you do copyright claims, these big websites like YouTube or whatever web host presence that they were using to host the Toys Wonderland site, they don't have time to go in the weeds and find out exactly all the details and all the legalese of everything that's going on. So what they do is they just, before they get in a legal tiff, they just go and they shut it down. Like I just did. Sorry. They just shut it down. So yeah. So that's pretty much what happened to Toys Wonderland. And from what I'm hearing, they'll be back within 5 days. They have to go and rebuild the site, make the site bigger, better than ever, and they'll be back online. But yeah, it kind of sucks that this official distributor in the US actually went ahead and pretty much sabotaged Toys Wonderland. Which, I mean, they probably figure that they're losing money because a lot of collectors are now going to Toys Wonderland to get these day one releases, while if you want to buy something from this particular website, you have to wait. So that could be a problem. But I also know it's not a lot of people that's going to drop the coin that us YouTubers drop on these figures. So they should be straight. They should be fine because, you can buy these same figures if you wait about 3 months or whatever. You can buy these same figures from this particular website for, 250, why would you, buy the figure just to have it quickly, pay, I'll tell you, about $500? You know, why would you do that? That's two figures. And a lot of people are not going to, a lot of collectors don't have the money to do it, and a lot of collectors are not going to do it. We do it as YouTubers, and some of us get like little kickbacks in here like this, a little, but mainly we use our own money to do it. Yeah, why would anybody that's not a YouTuber would pay $500 for a figure when I can wait to get that same figure for $300? I don't know. Some people, you do have people out there that just can't wait and just gotta have it. And they rather have it, as soon as it drops in Hong Kong than to wait 3 to 4 months. Sometimes 6 months in some cases of, certain type of figures. So I think the problem is there needs to be a better, a better transaction between Hot Toys and this particular US seller. That's pretty much what I think. I think something needs to work out there before they start going after the little guys like Toys Wonderland and all these other sites. Now, what you guys don't realize, Toys Wonderland pretty much is it's probably ran by like 5 or 6 people. It's just ran by 5 or 6 people. It's not a big company. They don't have a big staff. Pretty much, it's like I said, 5 or 6 guys that are probably going to Secret Base or Toy Sapiens or whatever, and pre-ordering their figures. Because this is how it works in Hong Kong. They go to these stores. They go to like Toys Wonderland. I'm sorry, they go to Secret Base. I lost my train of thought. They go to Secret Base. They pre-order the figure. And they'll probably pre-order 3 or 4 or whatever, 3 or 5 or whatever. And then they go and they pick them up and they pay for it. They buy that. They're buying the actual item. It's theirs. Once you buy that actual item, it is yours. So this is what I did, last year to show you, just to illustrate how this works and how Toys Wonderland, how they get figures and stuff. This was me last year. I went and bought Director Krennic from my local comic book store. I saw it in there, looked great, loved the figure. But then I realized I don't have any more Rogue One figures. How much is Jyn Erso? $500? So what I did is I went to eBay, and right at that time I noticed that the figure was like waitlisted, and it was waitlisted by a certain company, and I was like, wait a minute. Let me see if I can do this. Now, I bought Director Krennic for like $256 with tax. So I put it up for $350 on eBay to see what I can get. And people were watching it. I was like, okay. I went down a little bit. I said, let's see what happens at $340. Went at $340. Boom. It sold. Sold right at $340. So, and of course, eBay got they cut, and then I think that 340 turned out to be more like 280 or some 280 and some change or something like that. But still, I made about $30 off of the sale. $30 more off of the sale, off of the figure. Once I was done with seller fees and everything, just to give you some insight how those seller fees work. But yeah, it was completely legal for me to do that. Completely legal. What is it called? What is this thing called? It's I have it here. The right to sell. The right to sell document. Look that up. I'm only talking about this because, and I was debating on should I talk about this or not, because this particular seller in the US, I know like everybody, we still buy a lot of figures from, and we really like, this site. And I didn't want to, ruffle any feathers. I didn't, I don't like doing these type of things on YouTube. It's very, but I do want to give you guys information because I know personally I've thrown you to Toys Wonderland, to Pop Collectibles, and all these types of sites. Like I said, I would suggest going to Pop Collectibles right now to get these things. And Pop Collectibles is a great company, and they've taken care of me very well. We had a little discrepancy in the earlier this year, but we got that all settled. They're a great service to use. So definitely use Pop Collectibles. right now while Toys Wonderland is still getting everything together. But yeah, I had to talk about it because I've bought toys from Toys Wonderland. I've told you guys, hey, maybe you should go to Toys Wonderland. So I feel kind of responsible to tell you guys something about it. But yeah, it's very unfortunate that this company in America is kind of going after the guys in Hong Kong that provide a service, and it is a service, and they should be able to provide this service. Because like I said, it's not like it's. I don't really see it as direct competition. Maybe they do. I'm not a big business guy. I mean, I do have some businesses and stuff like that on the side, but knowing what I know, not a lot of collectors are going to pay what we pay to get those figures early. They're not. They're just not. Your average customer or average collector, I would say, gets maybe 4 or 5 figures a year. Opposed to somebody like myself who gets maybe I've lost count. I'll probably get like 12 figures a year or 12 items a year, and that's the average one a month. And that's at a minimum. That's being very generous. So somebody getting 5 opposed to somebody getting 12, the money, and I'm not always gonna have that money. But your average collector is not gonna have the funds to pay those extra fees to get these figures. So I don't see how this particular company is in competition with these little guys in Hong Kong. And I only call them little guys in Hong Kong because of the size of their company compared to the size of this American distributor. Um, um, so yeah, that's what I have to say on that. Like I said, if you guys have want any information, I was want any additional information, I would definitely check out Jetta's and Justin Collectibles live stream from yesterday. So go check that out. I know a lot of you guys probably you watch my channel. If you watch their channel, you probably watch my channel. So yeah, and vice versa. So I just wanted to tell you guys about that. But if you do have products coming from Toys Wonderland, rest easy. It's coming. I got it. Like I said, I bought Mysterio yesterday. I got a shipping notification this morning. It's on the way. It wasn't like, oh yeah, they printed the label. No, it's on the way. It's been picked up. So it's being flown here as we speak. I look to have that, I believe, Friday or Saturday. It's a real early review for me. And this figure came out of nowhere. My wife is going to kill me. She's like, "Didn't you just get the cockpit?" I mean, I paid for the cockpit a year ago, but you try explaining that to your wife. But yeah, definitely that wasn't Mysterio was a figure I was not looking to get, but after seeing it with the head sculpt, that has to be in the collection. And I know I'm probably setting myself up because I'm gonna be looking for the upgraded suit pretty soon, and I'm like, there goes money I wasn't expecting to spend. But anyway, guys, like, comment, subscribe, bang that bell for notifications and all that good stuff. I'll see you on the next one. Peace, and we are